bush where the red dust flies, under the stars and the wide blue skies. There's a tale to tell and tracks to trace. Something's moving, better pick up the pace. Yatpool, Yowies, footsteps in the night. Yatpool, Yowies, hide just out of sight. From the river to the trees, hear the whispers on the breeze. It's wild, it's real, it's mystery on Yatpool, Yowies.
G'day everyone, thanks for joining us. Yeah, due to bad weather and a medical procedure, the Yowies are unable to get down to the river. So what we've done is put together a compilation of some of my favourite camp oven dishes. So yeah, sit back and enjoy. Make sure you leave a comment and hit that thumbs up button. Okay, the ingredients we'll be needing for the barbecue bacon and onion bombs. So we've got the mincemeat, bacon, onion, and the recipe calls for some hot sauce. So I've got some of my hottest sauce. I've got the Carolina Reaper, some barbie sauce, Worcester, and it also calls for some rub, some sort of smoked rub. So I got this one, and this has got two chilies on it. We've got a jalapeno, paprika, and garlic, and salt and pepper. So yeah, I'm going to make all this into something that's going to be edible. Meat spaghetti. Meat noodles. Anyhow, we pull this apart and then we add all them spices and that jalapeno over there. So I'm not sure how much of what. I'll have to check the recipe book, but I think it's just a teaspoon of everything and about half a cup of barbecue sauce and a couple of splashes of the Worcestershire and the chilli. Box grandma. About a teaspoon. Gonna have to stop the wind from getting in here. Put the rest of that one in. Half a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon. That'll do. Carolina Reaper. I'm shaking. Whoa, wasn't meant to put that much in. Oh no. Yeah. About that one. And a good whoosh of this one as well. And about half a cup of barbecue sauce, and then half a cup for basting. So 1 cup of barbecue sauce, but half a cup goes into here. I'm going to call that half a cup. And then the afterburner, the jalapeno. In she goes. And then we give that a mix up. And then we stuff them in these onion shells. And then we're going to wrap them in bacon and chuck them in the camp oven. Barbecue bacon, onion bombs, all done, skewered up, ready to go in the camp oven. And then we're going to stick some of this, the leftover marinade. You just mix everything back up together and you start drizzling it all over the top and in the camp oven. So yeah, let's get it in there. I don't know if they're all going to fit. I just have to do these 4. Alright, and then on with the marinade. Something like that. And then on the cold she goes. And as normal, I've got to feed me belly, so I'm having a cook up. Some chicken casserole. Warm up the camp oven and put the chicken in. Special casserole, this one. It's a Mr. Yowie favourite. Should be right. Ooh, no, it wasn't. Alright, camp oven, nice and warm. Then we chuck on paprika. Maybe the other side was better. Okay. And onion. And that normally gets mixed up, but I'm going to do it in here. And in we go. Like I said, this is my secret little recipe. So yeah, in we go with some tomato soup. Don't look how I butchered the lid. Me and the can opener just had words. It didn't want to do the job and I wanted it to do the job. Had to resort to me fishing knife. About half a tin of water. Give it a quick stir. Back on the heat she goes. Right, we brought the tomato soup up to boil, up to temperature, and now we chuck in some pasta. Don't hate me, you try these recipes. Yummo. Gonna dig into this now. No luck on the fishing. Thank God I can cook. I don't know how I'm going to get that out. I think I might just have to eat it out of the bowl, out of the dish. But looks yummy. Time to put in the ingredients. Simple Simon, met a pieman going to the fair. I won't finish it, it's rude. Anyhow, like I said, I'm having a pie. So, there's the pie ingredients. And here's the pie shell. Just don't look at my pastry skills. Mrs. Yowie would kill me if she's seen this. She's gonna see it anyhow, she edits the videos, but that was my best attempt. Then that's gonna go in there. I'm going to put some strips across the top, chuck it in the camp oven, and probably about 20 minutes to half an hour, I'll have a look. Right, let me get filling this pie. It's going to be a big pie. And I just heard me bells ringing. Go on, get in there. Alright, that was the final touch up. Some sesame seeds. Now she's ready to go in the camper. In she goes. There's a trivet in there for it to sit on. Then we'll chuck some coals on the lid because we want the top to brown up. Alright, give that 20. And now for the reveal. Don't look at the burnt bit. There we have it. I don't know how I'm going to get that out. I think I might just have to eat it out of the bowl, out of the dish. But looks yummy. Pie for me pie hole. Now once again the Yowies have been busy through the day. We got down the bush here about 3 o'clock, I think it was. So yeah, it's in the afternoon, so first thing on the agenda is get our dinner cooking. I'm not going to tell you what we're having. Dog bones. Well, not really dog bones. Beef bones. Alright, brown the meat off, and take them out, and then we'll chuck in the veggies, which is carrot, celery, onion, garlic, thyme, and bay leaf.
Spot on.
So that goes in after the meat comes out. I don't burn me knuckles off. Now we throw the veggies in, but we've got to put a little bit of oil in because we want to brown them off too. Alright, the veggies have browned off. celery, onion, carrot, bay leaf, and thyme, and garlic, and my fingers burning. Wow, that really is hot. Then in goes, yeah, I'm not sure about this one, but that's what the recipe says, cinnamon, 1 teaspoon. And apparently, we give that a good stir through. I'm going to use my glove. That's rather hot. We'll let that cook off for 3.5 minutes. Right, it's not actually 3.5 minutes, it's about 30 seconds, but I was getting too hot near the fire, so I had to turn the camera off. Right, next step, 1 litre of beef stock. And in this one is 1 cup of beef stock and 3 cups of water. And we bring that up to the simmer, and I think we put the meat in. Ooh, look at that. Alright, this is the stage where we add the meat back into it. I don't know, I could just about eat that now. Bells are ringing.
Sounds like yours too, I think.
Oh no. Murphy's Law. When you're busy, your fish bells ring.
It'll fit in there just perfectly too.
My knee's on fire. We'll put the glove back on because that is like just insanely hot. Push it back down into the liquid. We'll let that simmer away for about 40 minutes and then we'll put the next ingredients in. Now for the next ingredient. Still simmering nicely. The next ingredient, a red plastic cup. No, kidding. Barley. Sprinkle that around in here. One cup of barley. Pearl barley. We'll let that simmer away for about half an hour. Then we'll check it again and add the next ingredient, which is up there. And in we go with the final ingredients. Green beans. 1 cup of green beans. Back on with the lid for about another 20 minutes. And then we'll see how it goes. Looking beautiful. And there we have it. Beef, barley and beans bone soup. I call it dog bone soup. Alrighty everyone, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed those camp oven dishes. You know, don't they look delicious? Yeah, you got to try them out. They're basic recipes, simple and easy to do. All you need is a campfire. Oh yeah, medical procedure was I had a skin cancer taken out of my back. So everyone that's got little dark spots on their body and don't like the look of them, go and get them checked out. I'll take this opportunity to say cheerio for now, be safe around the campfire, and stay tuned for the next episode. Oh, and make sure that you drop a comment and let me know which was your favourite.
Out in the bush where the red dust flies, under the stars and the wide blue skies, there's a tale to tell and tracks to trace. Something's moving, better pick up the pace. Yatpool, Yowies, footsteps in the night. Yatpool, Yowies, hide just out of sight. From the river to the trees, hear the whispers on the breeze. It's wild.